Aim and rides his newly purchased vehicle down the road when, in the blink of an eye, it spirals out of control and plunges toward a hillside. This marks the beginning of the second revenge arc in Model Taxi Season 3. The man had purchased a used taxi at below-minus market rates. To maintain the illusion of fair pricing, the used car dealer officially reported the transaction at standard market value while secretly rebating 800 Zaru won to the man each month in cash. Driver was signed the contract without giving it much thought. However, when he arrived to begin work the next day, he found police dismantling the vehicle's license plate. The reason was shocking: the taxi had been involved in an accident caused by drunk driving, and the personal license had been permanently revoked. Frustrated, driver would track down the used car dealer to confront them. The dealer simply stated they were acting as middlemen, fulfilling the previous owner's request to sell the plate quickly and were merely doing their job. When we turned to the police for help, they explained there was nothing they could do while the car had been transferred. The revocation of the license was a legal fact. We attempted to contact the former vehicle owner, but he was currently serving time for drunk driving and couldn't leave prison to help. That evening, we received a call from the used car dealer claiming that a luxury vehicle had been damaged in an accident and demanding he pay 40 million won for repairs. Who, panicked and unaware of any such incident, rushed to the dealership only to discover a clause in the contract stating that the used car company could conduct any transaction using his name. Facing the massive repair bill with nowhere else to turn, Wu went to Rainbow Transport to ask department head Jiang for a loan. He had once been a driver there. Jiang agreed to withdraw the cash the next day without asking questions. However, the following day, Jiang suddenly received a call from Wu's wife and daughter who had been involved in a hit-and-run accident while working as a substitute driver the night before and was now hospitalized. When Jiang rushed to the hospital, he found the bed empty. He eventually discovered Wu on the rooftop, preparing to take his own life. Through patient persuasion, Jiang stopped him and learned the full truth of what had happened. Upon investigation, Yaoing discovered that the used car dealer's boss, a man named Zen, was a former lawyer who had served time for vehicular manslaughter committed while drunk driving. After his release, he established the used car company. Wu had fallen victim to an elaborate chain of scams orchestrated by this criminal enterprise. Under Korean law, the moment a taxi license holder is charged with drunk driving, the license is immediately revoked. The used car company's scheme was simple: purchase licenses on the verge of revocation at low prices, then resell them to unsuspecting buyers like Wu. Since the scam operation exploited legal procedures to victimize others, Jay decided to use those same procedures against them.